Hello and welcome to Jazzy J's Fitness. Today we'll be doing a beginner-friendly at-home workout. So if you are new to working out, you don't have that much workout equipment, this workout I made with you in mind. It's only 30 minutes. So if you haven't worked out in a while, this will be a good workout to get you back into the swing of things. That being said, I'm going to show you what you need for this workout, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, for today's workout, you won't need that much equipment. So if you don't have that much equipment at home, this is perfect for you. You will need a stepper. Ideally, you'll want a stepper that's at least 12 inches. If like this brown one that I've made into a stepper but works out perfect. If you don't have one that high, or maybe you have a knee problem, you can start by using a lower stepper. This is about 9 inches. For demonstration purposes, because I'm in the basement and my ceilings are really low, I always use this black stepper for demonstration purposes. But ideally, you will want to start off with a stepper that's at least 12 inches or higher. You will need a pair of dumbbells. If you are new to working out, 5 to 10 pounds will suffice. I'm using 10 pounds for this video, so if you have 10-pound weights, that is great. If you're watching this video and you're not a beginner, you can most certainly use heavier weights. And then a resistant band. I like the cloth ones versus the elastic ones because they stick to you better. And then if you have a mat, go ahead and use that. And it's pretty simple. So with that being said, let's get into the workout. All right, we are going to go ahead and start with our warm up. Just start by walking in place, trying to get your body ready, your mind ready for this workout that you are about to do. So keep on walking in place. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to modified jumping jacks. If you would like, you can most certainly do a regular jumping jack. If not, just do the modified version. Do this for a few more seconds. All right. We are going to switch to arm circles. This warms up our triceps. Our triceps are that jiggly part underneath our arms. We're gonna warm those up because we will be working part of our triceps today. A few more seconds. Keep on going, y'all. All right, we're gonna warm up that lower body now with some leg taps. So go ahead and tap those thighs. After this, we have one more exercise, and this will wrap up our warm up. A few more seconds. All right, we are going to finish up with doing some squats, and this is going to be our last exercise of our warm-up. All right, a few more seconds. We're going to finish this warm-up, and we're going to go into the heart of the workout. All right, we are done with our warm-up. I'm going to show you what our first round of exercises will look like. We're going to start with step-ups. You're going to have a pair of dumbbells, and you're going to do step-ups on each leg. Then we are going to move on to push-ups. Right now I'm doing an incline. If you can't do an incline on full body, push-up on the ground, a good place to start is on the wall, so you can do wall push-ups if you are a beginner or new to working out. And our last exercise of this round will be a tricep extension. You're going to grab a dumbbell and lift that arm all the way up. We are going to do these 3 exercises for 2 rounds. All right, let's get started with those step ups. You are going to do 10 reps on each leg. Make sure the foot that is staying on the stepper, that is the foot or leg that's doing all of the work. Your other leg barely touches the stepper. As I mentioned before, ideally you want to start with a stepper that is 12 inches. I'm in my basement and I have low ceiling, so I'm just using the slow stepper as an example, but normally I would be using a much higher stepper. Again, you are doing 10 on each leg. I'm almost done with my second leg, and then we're going to move on to our next exercise, which will be push-ups. So keep going, y'all. All right, guys, we are going to move on to our second exercise, which will be push-ups. I'm going to demonstrate a push-up on the wall. We're going to do 10 reps. Make sure your elbows are not turned out. Your elbows should be tucked in when you are performing any type of push-up. Just like this, elbows tucked in and not out. And again, we are doing 10 reps. 10 reps. All right, we're going to wrap these push-ups up and we're going to move on to that third exercise, which is the tricep extension. Again, this works your triceps. That's the jiggly part of your arm. We will be doing 12 reps of these. All right, we are halfway there. Two more. Last one. All right. Now we are going to move on and repeat everything we just did, taking it back to the first exercise, which are the step ups. And we're going to continue to do 10 reps on each leg. Step ups. I am changing my leg and working on my last leg. Again, this is the last round of these exercises. Once I finish this step up, we're going to move and do those push-ups again. All right, let's wrap up these step ups, and now we are going to move on back into those push-ups. We will be doing 10 reps once again for those push-ups. 10 reps. All right, halfway there. A couple more. Last one. All right, now we're going to move on to our tricep extension once again. This time we will be doing 10 reps. Halfway there. couple more. All right, that was the last one. Now you get to rest a little bit, and I'm going to show you what our second round of exercises will be. Grab your towel. If you need to, like me, grab some water. This is your rest period. And like I said, I'm going to show you what your second round of exercises are going to be. All right, for round number 2, we will be doing 2 exercises. This round, just 2. Starting with squats, we're going to do a goblet squat. You want to hold that weight with both hands on the top, bring it close to your chest, and we're just going to do some goblet squats. If you are new, you have trouble with holding the weight, you can just do a body weight squat without the weight. Our second exercise will be a bent over row. Here I have one leg behind, one leg in front. This puts less stress on that lumbar spine, and we're going to alternate arms. Again, one leg is in front, one is behind. The leg that is behind can be slightly bent, and you're just going to roll that arm up and down. All right, and that's it. Those will be our 2 exercises for this round. So let's get started. Rest is over. We're going to start with 15 squats. 15 squats. Squats up and move on to that second exercise, which is that bent over row. We will be rowing 12 on each arm. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get my position right because I'm like, oh, that does not feel right. All right, so once again, we are going to do 12 on each arm. The good thing about the bent over row for an at-home workout where you might not have a lot of equipment like machines at the gym, this is one good exercise that works those back muscles. So if you worry about back fat, this is a good exercise for your back muscles. All right, I am switching my arms and I'm going to repeat what I just did with my other arm. Again, 12 on this arm as well. Once I finish this, we're going to repeat everything one more time. Take it from the top one more time with those goblet squats. This time we will be doing 12 reps for this round. This is our last round for the squats and bent over row. So far you are doing great. You are halfway through your workout at this point, so keep going. To that bent over row, keeping it at 12 reps for each arm. Again, 12 reps for each arm. Don't mind me, I usually don't do my bent over rows like this, but I know this position is a lot better for that spine. Instead of doing it with your legs together then bent over, I notice it places a lot less stress on that. Up on this arm. switch on over to that other arm. After this will wrap up our second round. You get to rest once again, and we're going to move on to our third and final round of exercises. That concludes round 2. Go ahead and rest, and I'm going to show you what we will be doing for our final round. We will be using the mat for this round. For our third round, we'll be doing 3 exercises for this final round. If you have a resistance band, you can go ahead and grab that and use that. I'm going to start out with this first exercise, the floor bridge. You're going to put your resistance band on, and you're going to grab a dumbbell. I have a 10-pound I'm using for the whole video. Normally I would do much heavier, so if you have a heavier weight you can use it, but if you're a beginner you can go ahead and start with that. And all you're going to do is lift your butt up, hold for 5 seconds, and then you're going to bring it down. Each time you lift up, make sure you are squeezing your glutes. So that's the first exercise, the floor bridge. For exercise 2, we're just going to do a shoulder press using the 2 dumbbells. Make sure you fully press up to get that full range of motion. And for our last exercise, we will be doing a plank. If you are a beginner and you don't want to go on the ground, you could do a plank on the wall. You can also do a incline plank like this on a bench or on a chair, or if you're more advanced, you can go ahead and do it on the ground. All right, with that being said, break's over. Let's go ahead and get started with our final round of exercise, starting with that floor bridge. For that floor bridge, we will be doing 15 repetitions. And let's go ahead and get started. We're going to hold for at least 5 seconds when we come up. All right. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be your tempo when lifting up and holding these floor bridges. This is a great beginner exercise for your glutes. Again, each time you lift up, you should be squeezing those glutes. Again, we are doing 15 reps of these, so keep going. This is the last one, and then we are going to move on to our second exercise, which is that shoulder press. You can do a shoulder press sitting or standing. In my basement, I have low ceilings, so I will be doing this sitting down. Sitting down will be a little bit easier, but whatever your preference is. And we are doing 15 shoulder presses, 15 reps, you guys. This is the last one, and then we are going to move on to the plank. I'm going to do the plank on an incline for demonstration purposes, but again, you could do it on the wall, on an incline, or on the floor. We're going to do 30 seconds. So get in position. Let's go. As you are holding that plank, squeeze in your stomach and squeeze your glutes and hold that squeeze the full time. You are doing great. You are halfway there. Keep holding. Keep squeezing. 5 seconds. All right, stop. And now we will be doing our last round of exercises. Back again to that floor bridge. This time we are doing 12 reps. This is your final round, so give it your all, give it your best. We're going to finish strong. Again, we are going to do 12 reps. Hold for 5 seconds. And then come back down. Again, your tempo should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Remembering to squeeze those glutes each time you bring your glutes up. This is our last one for this exercise. And now we're going to take it back to that shoulder press. We will be doing 12 reps for the shoulder press. Let's go. All right, you are halfway there with the shoulder press. Couple more. Last one. All right, we're gonna move to our final exercise, which will be that plank. You are going to hold it again for 30 seconds. Remember to squeeze that stomach, squeeze those glutes. Get ready. Let's go. "15 seconds left, halfway there. right, come on up. Congratulations, you finished the workout. Good job. Now we're going to conclude with some stretching, and then you are done with your workout for the day. Grab some water if you need to, and we're going to stretch it out. We are going to start by stretching our hamstrings, which are the back of our legs. You can do this on the floor, or you can do it elevated like I have on a chair or a bench. That's what I prefer. And you can lean over for a deeper stretch. Keep holding. A few more seconds. All right, switch legs. And we're just going to hold. Keep holding. A few more seconds. All right, a few more seconds of this, and then we're going to switch to stretching our quads, which are the front of our thighs. Our quads. Hold on for something if you need support or to help with your balance. Keep holding. A few more seconds. Okay, time to switch legs. After this, we have one final stretch of the arms, and then you are going to be all done for the day. A few more seconds. Okay, we are going to switch to our arms, and we're just going to hold, and this is our last stretch. Keep holding. You have a few more seconds. All right, that's it. Here, you always got to give yourself a pat on the back because you showed up for your workout. Great job.